Hello friends, it's good to be back. I've been teaching at a piano camp this week, and now that the piano camp is over, I'm back to experimenting with chords. So tonight I'm playing around with the dominant 7 flat 9 and how to get some interesting colors by superimposing two parts of the chord together. Let me show you what I mean. If you take a C7 flat 9, if you play just the root and then an inversion of the top part of that chord, which happens to be a diminished 7 chord, and then play the dominant 7th over it, it will sound like this. Some really cool superimposed sounds, and they're part of the same scale, which is the diminished scale. Let's run that again. You can vary that by breaking it up. And now if we were to do the same thing, if we were to take an A, it uses a A7 flat 9, uses the same diminished 7 chord. Okay, so we do A7 on the top and E diminished 7 on the bottom, or C sharp diminished 7, it's the same thing. And then if we were to do E flat 7 flat 9, we're going to play that same diminished 7 chord. I'm going to start with the inversion that starts with the E on the bottom. So we play E flat first, and then we're going to play E flat 7 on the top. And then one more. We're going to do G flat 7 flat 9. So that's... Okay, wait a minute. There we go. So it's the same diminished chord, but with a G flat on the bottom and a G flat 7 on the top. See if this one will work. The reason these chords all work with the same diminished 7 is because the roots are in the same diminished 7 chord. So if you take the C diminished 7 chord and then do this exercise with each note as the root, they're all in the same family and out of the same scale. So it's really cool. Now you can also, I think, raise that a half step, and it would work with those too. So, so if I were to take, all right, so we're going to pause this for a minute. My dog Riff, she would like some attention, so I'm just going to finish up this video while I'm playing with Riff. So if you were to take a D diminished, a D7 chord, and then put E flat diminished 7 over it, it would work the same way. I'll show you what I mean if I can get it to settle down. So if we have D 7 flat 9, so we just bring this up here and put D7 on the top. It would be like this. It will work the same way, and then you would just take do that with F and A flat and B. Okay, that's going to be all for now. Hope you enjoy playing with these colors, and I will see you next time. Good night.